Capital One's 360 checking and savings account is, in my opinion, one of the best all-around banking accounts, offering competitive interest rates, no account fees, and a bunch of other benefits that a lot of other banks don't offer. I've been banking with Capital One for over a year now after leaving Wells Fargo, and it's honestly one of the best financial decisions I've ever made. So in this video, I want to review both accounts since I have them myself and talk about pros and cons, alternatives, and more to help you determine if this bank is the right fit for you. For your checking needs, Capital One offers the 360 checking account. This account has no fees, including no monthly fees, opening fees, foreign transaction fees, minimum fees, or any other fees, which is extremely important. When you compare that to big banks like Wells Fargo, which charge $10 if you don't have a minimum of $500 in your checking account monthly, you quickly realize how valuable a bank with no fees is. On top of no fees, you'll have access to over 70,000 fee-free ATMs, because on top of providing their own, Capital One has partnered with the MoneyPass and Allpoint ATM networks to provide their customers with even more ATM access. At the Allpoint or MoneyPass ATMs, you can withdraw cash, check your balance, and make transfers. At any CVS, you can also deposit cash using a unique barcode on your phone through the mobile app. Once you get the barcode, you tell the cashier you'd like to deposit cash into your account, show them the barcode, give them your cash, and then they'll give you a receipt, and that's about it. And at Capital One ATMs, which can be found at Capital One branches and cafes or in popular stores like Target, you can deposit both cash and checks. So it's honestly super easy to withdraw or deposit money into your account. Now, although Capital One is an online bank, it also offers a couple of physical branches you can go to in person in case you have a question, as well as free Capital One cafes where you can work, relax, refuel with a cup of coffee or snack, and take advantage of their free Wi-Fi and workspaces, which is unheard of for online banks. There are two around where I live, and they're honestly super cool. Think of them as Starbucks, but bigger and better. The Capital One 360 checking account also offers no overdraft fee options, which is extremely important for those times when you accidentally spend more than what you have available in your account. Most major banks like Wells Fargo, Chase, and Bank of America charge around a $35 overdraft fee, but with Capital One, you're going to have 3 ways to prevent overdrafts. The first way is by having the bank automatically decline transactions that would overdraft your account. The second way is by allowing an automatic transfer from your other Capital One accounts to cover your transactions. And the third way is by enrolling in no-fee overdraft protection. With this option, Capital One will cover your overdrafts for free. You can unlock this option easily by depositing at least $250 monthly, which shouldn't be an issue for most people using this as their primary bank account. However, if you don't or you can deposit $250 monthly into your account, you'll still have overdraft protection and get charged no overdraft fees as long as you enroll in the other mentioned options. On top of that, you can get paid up to 2 days early when you set up direct deposit. So if you usually get paid on Fridays, you can get paid as early as Wednesday. You'll also be able to send and receive money with Zelle, make transfers, mobile deposits, and more through the Capital One mobile app. Your money in this account is FDIC insured on up to $250,000. So if anything were to happen to the bank, your money is protected on up to that amount. And to top it all off, you'll earn 0.1% APY, so you'll be earning interest on the money you have in this account. That's 10 times what major banks offer on their checking accounts, which is a nice bonus. Moving on to savings, Capital One offers their 360 Performance Savings Account, which is a high-yield savings account with no fees or minimums. A high-yield savings account is simply a savings account that pays you a higher interest on your money than normal, allowing it to grow as it sits in your account. The interest you earn on your account per year is called APY, or annual percentage yield. And at the time of recording this video, Capital One is offering 3.4% APY, which is extremely high and one of my favorite features of this account because, I mean, who doesn't want free money? Now, the interest you earn on this account will be credited to your account every single month. So you'll technically earn passive income on your savings monthly. For example, $10,000 would earn you $340 per year, $50,000 would earn you $1,700 per year, and so on. Obviously, the more money you have in your account, the more you'll earn. I've personally made over $500 from interest since I opened my account last year, so I'm a huge fan of these types of accounts. Having said that though, it's important to know that these rates are subject to change and they could go up or down at any time. Additionally, your money in this account is also FDIC insured on up to $250,000, and you're going to have access to the Capital One app where you can access your account information and services, as well as create multiple savings accounts for each of your financial goals like a vacation, a new car, a down payment on a house, etc. That way you keep your money organized and know what it's intended for at all times. In my experience, their customer service has also been pretty good and reliable. You can always reach a real person within 7 minutes with any questions you have, which is extremely important in case anything were to happen. Now, the question is, should you bank with Capital One, and are the 360 checking and savings accounts worth it? Well, if you're okay with online banking and you're looking for bank accounts that offer high APYs, no weird account fees, overdraft protection and FDIC insurance, access to thousands of free ATMs, compatibility with Zelle and digital wallets, an easy to use mobile banking app, plus the ability to access a few physical branches in case of an emergency at the same time, then yes, it's completely worth it. Honestly, at first I thought an online bank would be an issue, but Capital One has managed to make online banking super simple with everything they offer, which is why I'm genuinely very happy with them. On the other hand, if you don't like online banks and you prefer your more traditional physical locations, then that's going to be a huge problem because they don't really offer many physical branches since their main focus is online banking. Some people may or may not like full service online banks, but the reality is that since physical branches are non-existent or limited for online banks, their overhead is much lower, and in return, they're able to offer us higher interest rates, lower fees, and much better benefits than traditional banks can, which explains why Capital One offers everything it does. So all in all, how you feel about online versus physical banks will ultimately determine your decision because the rest is obvious. Capital One has a lot to offer in both their savings and checking accounts, which is why I have both and I highly recommend them to almost everyone I know. But while Capital One is one of my favorites, there are other online banks that I have and I like that offer higher interest rates, like SoFi, which offers a 2-in-1 checking and savings account with no fees, up to 4% APY with direct deposit, up to a $250 sign-up bonus, a cashback debit card, early paychecks, overdraft protection, and much more. I also like Discover, which offers no fees, 3.6% APY, early paychecks as well, a cashback debit card, and a ton of other great benefits. So again, if you're okay with a full-service online bank, it's worth it to take a look at the Capital One 360 accounts or any of these other ones. So there you have it, peeps. Let me know below how you feel about Capital One and their 360 accounts. And if you made it this far into the video, comment the word capital so I know who my loyal besties are. Also, if you're interested in signing up for the 360 checking or savings account, great credit card offers, or earning some extra cash back plus $30 after spending $30 with Rakuten, make sure to check out the links in the description. It'll help my channel out like crazy. I love you guys. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. That way you never miss out on any future uploads. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to watch these other ones next. Okay, bye now.